Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Richard Plunker from the Puppet Geek and MMGN.com, and today I got you guys the review of the Zik headphones by Parrot. Now these headphones are packed with features such as a jawbone sensor and a motion sensor, which actually acts as when you take off the headphones, it pauses your music. Now that itself is pretty incredible, to have a headphones when you actually remove them, they actually pause your music without you having to fiddle around on your phone and click pause. I know it's a small little thing, but that's pretty cool in my books. Now these are also noise cancelling headphones which have several mics at the below of the ear cups, and also a mic which actually acts as, you know, a Bluetooth headset in a way. Now I found that during my test or taking calls with these, or when I'm wearing them, you know, in the city and getting a call, people couldn't actually hear me. I mean, they could, but they were like, oh, you know, can you speak a bit louder? And I was like, I felt like I was screaming, but I'm not too sure if I was screaming because, you know, they were noise cancelling. Now I hope in an update, which I believe they're going to release soon, that they actually have this, you know, voice recognition, or not voice recognition, sorry, my bad. When you're actually talking through the headphones, it actually goes, you know, back through the ear cup so you can actually hear yourself, which is pretty cool. Most headphones have these days, but when you actually have a noise cancelling headphones, it's not that great, because when you can't hear yourself, you feel like you're screaming, but then you're not, and then people are saying that they can't hear you and you're not too sure. Anyways, moving on. Now these headphones are made, like I said, by Parrot. Now if you don't know Parrot, they are the guys who made the AR drone. They make a ton of things besides cool little, you know, quadcopters and such, but these headphones are also designed by Philip Stark. Now Philip Stark is a world-renowned designer. He's from France and he has made a ton of stuff. Now I'll put his website down below because some of the stuff he has made is just purely amazing. Now he's made some other couple of things for Parrot, one being the Zik headphones, and I think he made a couple of speakers and a photo frame. I'm not too sure, but you know, just itself, like the design in the Ziks, as you can see here. Now you can watch one of the videos, the promotional videos for the Zik headphones, and he mentions that, you know, as you can see here, this is supposed to be like an ear. So when you actually put them on, if I put them on the right way, they're supposed to go with, you know, the shape of your ear and the bone structure. It's really interesting. It's a really interesting sort of like a small doco on the Zik headphones. Now, as you can see here, they are pretty big, you know, for a pair of headphones. And I think it looks big because the headband is so small compared to the actual ear cups. Now, the ear cups are really big because they actually have a motion sensor on your right ear cup, and that allows you to change tracks, you know, increase volume, decrease volume, take calls, pause, play, all those cool features, which is really incredible. Now it works just by basically volume up, volume down, you know, next track, you know, previous track, and basically you just tap to pause and unpause, which is really incredible. Now on your left cup, you actually have a magnetic little field, or what is this thing, a cap on here, and you actually got the battery of the Zik headphones. Now it doesn't come with a spare battery, but Parrot does sell a spare battery if you wish. I'm not too sure on the price, but I'll put it down below in the description. Not that you'll need it. You can get about 6 hours, which is about average, I'd say, on a Bluetooth headset. Now it does have, I think, 120 hours. No, I could be wrong. I think that's wrong, on standby, but you know, for 6 hours, that was plenty of time for me to actually use it throughout the day. You know, when I'm at work, I'll chuck it on charge and all those cool things. Now, what's really cool about the Ziks also is that it has its own little app. So as you can see here in the app, you're able to actually turn off the active noise cancellation, which, you know, basically by the tap of the on button, you can turn it off and basically turn it back on. Now, what I like about this, it has its own little effects panel, which actually really works really well. Now, basically, if I was to turn the speakers from here, it creates this small little surround sound effect, which works really well. Now, if I want to change it to, as you can see here, to a concert hall, and if I bring this up here and bring it a bit closer so it creates a more closer environment of the sound, if that makes sense. And then I can change it to a silent room, living room, jazz club, all those cool little things. But if you're not one person for effects, you can actually go into the equalizer and actually tweak it to your liking, which is really cool. And I find that really amazing because most headphones, or I don't think any headphones out there, do it really well as the Ziks. Now some, you know, apps you can get there to create, you know, an equalizer, but this equalizer works directly with the headphones itself, which is purely just amazing. Now, as I mentioned before, you do get 6 hours battery life in this, but you can actually monitor your battery levels. Now, I don't actually have it connected to the Zeeks at the moment, but it does give you a certain percentage of how much you've used and how much you have left. Now, that's really great because most headphones that I have, or which are wireless, it basically tells you 5 minutes before it's about to die that, you know, a little beeping sound that I'm gonna die, I'm gonna turn off now, turn me off, or put me on charge. And with the Zeeks, I'm able to actually monitor them, check them, and, you know, basically remember to actually charge them when I'm thinking, oh shit, you know, I only have 20% left, I'm better put them on charge. So I found that 6 hours was completely enough for a wireless headset. Now, you know, that's just me. It could be different for someone else who always has headphones on. For example, if you're traveling, you may want to have you know, a backup battery, if so, or you want one of those portable USB chargers kits. So therefore you can just charge it from there, because it does take a micro USB, and I'm sure if you get those little power packs, you can just chuck it in there, you know, charge your phone, charge your headphones, all those cool little things. Now, I don't know if you saw this before, but the Zeeks do have a 3.5mm jack. Now, this allows you to actually turn these wireless headsets into a wired headset. Now, that being, if you ran out of juice, you can turn that straight into a wired headset and it will still work. Or if, for example, if you don't have a Bluetooth on your phone, you can still turn this into a wired headset, still get all those features of, you know, the noise cancellating and all those good stuff. For example, if you want to plug this into a computer, it'll still work really well, but it won't work that great with, you know, some of the features because it does rely on the Bluetooth. So overall, the Zik headphones are just purely incredible, and I can't stress enough how well they actually are. Now, they will run you back $499 Australian or $399 US. They're really expensive headphones. But for what they are, you know, a wireless Bluetooth noise cancellating headphones, they're just incredible. Now, if you're looking for something like that, you know, the Zeeks are for you, and you can't go wrong with the Zeeks because they're just purely amazing. Anyway guys, I hope you liked that video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up and comment down below because it really helps me out. And I hope to catch you guys in the next video. See ya.